right.
Their tunnel, ready for football are they, and ready for football are we as the Bears get set to match up with the Green Bay Packers. It's a rivalry that dates back to 1921. The Packers and Bears are underway from Chicago. Fields this way up at the 17 and able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Rico.
First down, going to the air with Love. They'll roll him out right. This one complete to Scott Miller. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Off the play fake, Love. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. On 1st and 10, Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. These two teams, you may remember, they met up at Soldier Field earlier this season with the Bears winning that one. So they're looking for the series sweep here in Chicago. Second and 10. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Love. And eventually he's taken down here. Great coverage downfield, resulting in a sack. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On now is the Packers punter. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. And they'll get him down up past the 15.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. They Newton. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Off play action. Newton. Eluding the pressure right. Cam wisely hitting the deck at the end as he slides and has the first as well. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. His throw incomplete. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the Bears getting the road victory, so they'll look now to take the season series here at Soldier Field. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. Well, this defense for the Packers, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with it.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Chicago. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Play action this time with Love. And that's going to be caught. It's Rico. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. Love throwing for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. From the 10. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They are back to 500 on the year, got the win last weekend, and it's one that kept their playoff hopes alive.
And if you do have those hopes, 500 is not where you want to be at this point of the year. Now, we know they battled through some rough patches.
It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Darnell Mooney with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Bears have retaken the lead. Cam looking to throw. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's throw a toddy pass. Let's throw it to the right.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing again on second down. Love. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. third and long. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On now is the Packers punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Bears take over.
Turkey.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Play action. It's Newton. That's complete to Mooney. And some room to run now. It is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big connection on that one. 38 yards. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Newton sliding out of the pocket. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Hands it off out of the gun. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. The kick by Carlson is good. And that pushes the lead to 8 points. They've doubled them up. It's 16-8. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the 1st down sack. Love. And that is incomplete.
Well, we get. I was thinking about some ball. Oh. What is this thing? What's this thing?
Ready for 3rd down. Let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Love now. That's into the hands of Gafford, complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First down, Love to pass. Flush to his right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Love from the gun. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is caught inside the 5. And it's a Packers touchdown. And sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears weren't realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
They'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So 2 successful two-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or two-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Chicago. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. Extra point by Carlson. Good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. From the 10. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Love. Going up top for Miller. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and the Bearsons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Going for the deep ball. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this one complete to Gafford. And he's taken down inside the 30. Love, they go play action now. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. To try again after the sack. Love. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. 2nd and 12. Another try after the first down sack. Love escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
That certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
On 3rd down, Love. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down. On 4th down, Love. That's to his running back, complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Bears will get the football back.
Real rash. Sorry to tell them, but
now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to go up top again. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we come upon halftime here at Soldier Field with the Bears out in front. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Hello? Yeah.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Forced out to his left, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
To throw again on second down, Newton. He'll get this underneath to Montgomery. So the completion good for just 3. And just like that, it's third down. Newton now to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And Cam Newton's not coming off the field. He'll keep the offense out to go for it on 4th. Dancing to his left. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, Love. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Bulldozes past him. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. They had great starting position to begin the drive, and now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Being chased out left. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Love to throw for it on 4th. Flushed out right. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And the Bears are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And the Packers pick it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Play fake. Here's Love. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Eluding the pressure right. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jordan Love, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. They'll try and throw for it. And he will get into the end zone as they will indeed claim a 1-point lead. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Off play action. Newton. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set them back for 2nd down. They fake the give. Newton. This one swung out to Montgomery. They'll get him to the ground at the 20, following a pickup of 4. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former Bear, Adrian Amos.
Get out of there. Get him out of there.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So the deep ball giveth, and now the deep ball taketh away.
And you're getting deep on me here. I like that. Going to the next level and what you're thinking. And when you think about all the success he's had throwing the football so far, sometimes when you're doing that, you think you're invincible out there. But he was given a cold dose of reality.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. After the sack on 1st down, Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
To the right side and complete to Metcalf. Getting 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Flush to his right. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Dante Hightower.
Not this slow, nigga.
30. Past the 20. They will score. Pick 6. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably your mouth is really disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they run out on offense, I will guarantee don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. taken from about the 12. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position of throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Love. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Love now to pass on first down. Henry's got it out on the left side. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Jordan Love ready on first down here. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to fall to the ground incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. DK Metcalf with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Packers have retaken the lead. Now the Bears going to use the second.
Use the timeout, bitch ass. Stop. 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 Nigga. Stop. This nigga's ducking.
Into their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
I'm gonna get him. Huh?
So here we go. The Packers will line up to go for 2. Love throwing for it. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Swing. Hit it.
Second down and 7. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And the tackle there by Chris Barnes.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Flushed out right. And that throw behind his man. He missed him, incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete. And here we are in the fourth quarter. We're watching him drive. It would be a go-ahead touchdown.
Right now
and you know, this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Cam's throw complete to Freiermuth. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 25-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Here's Newton. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 of the 6. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Newton. He's going to flip one out of his running back.
What are you doing?
School gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. So a big one coming now for Daniel Carlson. This to potentially send us to overtime. And this one is right through. And they will tie this game in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. It's been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to...
It's man complete. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. No change this time. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This one taken just inside the 10. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
No, boy.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going
wasn't
downfield, scoring a
playing.
touchdown wins the
He
game
wasn't
because they were used to
playing.
just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field.
He's got a man, complete. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard, your defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for Chicago, they move back over 500 now at 6-5. And they'll have another home date next week as the Detroit Lions come to town. Meanwhile, for the Packers, well, the problems just get worse and worse as they fall to 2-9 now on the year. And they'll be back home next week for a date with the New York Jets.